Chapter 61, Roland. Roland is 15 minutes in. The medical staff that buzz around him wear the scrubs of the color of a happy face. His arms and legs have been secured to the operating table with bonds that are strong but padded so he won't hurt himself if he struggles. A nurse blots sweat from his forehead. Relax. I'm here to help you through this. He feels a sharp pinprick in the right side of his neck, and then in the left side. What's that? That, says the nurse, is the only pain you'll be feeling today. This is it then, Roland says. You're putting me under? Although he can't see her mouth beneath her surgical mask, he can see the smile in her eyes. Not at all, she says. By law, we're required to keep you conscious throughout the entire procedure. The nurse takes his hand. You have a right to know everything that's happening to you, every step of the way. What if I don't want to know? You will, says one of the surgical assistants, wiping Roland's legs down with brown surgical scrub. Everybody does. We've just inserted catheters into your carotid artery and jugular vein, says the nurse. Right now, your blood is being replaced with a synthetic oxygen-rich solution. We send the real stuff straight to the blood bank, says the assistant at his feet. Not a bit gets wasted. You can bet you'll be saving lives. The oxygen solution also contains an anesthetic that deadens pain receptors. The nurse pats his hand. You'll be fully conscious, but you won't feel a thing. Already, Roland feels his limbs starting to go numb. He swallows hard. I hate this. I hate you. I hate all of you. I understand. 28 minutes in. The first set of surgeons has arrived. Don't mind them, says the nurse. Talk to me. What do we talk about? Anything you want. Someone drops an instrument. It clatters on the table and falls to the floor. Roland flinches. The nurse holds his hand tighter. You may feel a slight tugging sensation near your ankles, says one of the surgeons at the foot of the table. It's nothing to worry about. 45 minutes in. So many surgeons, so much activity. Roland couldn't remember ever having so much attention directed at him. He wants to look, but the nurse holds his focus. She's read his file. She knows everything about him, the good and the bad. The things he never talks about. The things he can't stop talking about now. I think it's horrible what your stepfather did. I was just protecting my mother. Scalpel, says a surgeon. She should have been grateful. She had me unwound. I'm sure it wasn't easy for her. All right, clamp it off. An hour and 15. Surgeons leave, new ones arrive. The new ones take an intense interest in his abdomen. He looks toward his toes, but can't see them. Instead, he sees a surgical assistant cleaning the lower half of the table. I almost killed a kid yesterday. That doesn't matter now. I wanted to do it, but I got scared. I don't know why, but I got scared. Just let it go. The nurse was holding his hand before. She's not anymore. Strong abdominal muscles, says a doctor. Do you work out? A clanging of metal. The lower half of the table is unhooked and pulled away. It makes him think of when he was 12 and his mom took him to Las Vegas. She had dropped him off at a magic show while she was playing slots. The magician had cut a woman in half. Her toes were wiggling, her face still smiling. The audience gave him thunderous applause. Now Roland feels discomfort in his gut. Discomfort, a tickling sensation, but no pain. The surgeons lift things away. He tries not to look, but he can't help it. There's no blood, just the oxygen-rich solution, which is fluorescent green, like antifreeze. I'm scared, he says. I know, says the nurse. I want you all to go to hell. That's natural. One team leaves, another comes in. They take an intense interest in his chest. An hour 45. I'm afraid we need to stop talking now. Don't go away. I'll be here, but we won't be able to talk anymore. The fear surrounds him, threatening to take him under. He tries to replace it with anger, but the fear is too strong. He tries to replace it with the satisfaction that Connor will be taken very soon, but not even that makes him feel better. You'll feel a tingling sensation in your chest, says the surgeon. It's nothing to worry about. 2 hours, 5 minutes. Blink twice if you can hear me. Blink, blink. You're being very brave. He tries to think of other things, other places, But his mind keeps being drawn back to this place. Everyone's so close around him now. Yellow figures lean all around him like flower petals closing in. Another section of the table is taken away. The petals move in closer. He does not deserve this. He has done many things, not all good, but he does not deserve this. And he never did get his priest. 2 hours, 20 minutes. You'll feel a tingling in your jaw. It's nothing to worry about. Blink twice if you can hear me. Blink, blink. Good. He locks his eyes on the nurse, whose eyes still smile. They always smile. Someone made her have eternally smiling eyes. I'm afraid you're going to have to stop blinking now. Where's the clock? Says one of the surgeon. 2 hours, 33 minutes. We're running late. Not quite darkness, just an absence of light. He hears everything around him, but can no longer communicate. Another team has entered. I'm still here, the nurse tells him, but then she falls silent. A few moments later, he hears footsteps, and he knows she's left. You'll feel a tingling in your scalp, says the surgeon. It's nothing to worry about. It's the last time they talk to him. After that, the doctors talk like Roland is no longer there. Did you see yesterday's game? Heartbreaker. Splitting the corpus callosum. Nice technique. Well, it's not brain surgery. Laughter all around. Memories tweak and spark. Faces. Dreamlike pulses of light deep in his mind. Feelings. Things he hasn't thought about in years. The memories bloom, then they're gone. When Roland was 10, he broke his arm. The doctor told his mom he could have a new arm or a cast. The cast was cheaper. He drew a shark on it. When the cast came off, he got a tattoo to make the shark permanent. If they just made that three-pointer, it'll be the Bulls again. Or the Lakers. Starting on the left cerebral cortex. Another memory tweaks. When I was 6, my father went to jail for something he did before I was born. I never knew what he did, but Mom says I'm just the same. The Suns don't stand a chance. Well, if they had a decent coaching staff. Left temporal lobe. When I was 3, I had a babysitter. She was beautiful. She shook my sister. Real hard. My sister got wrong. Never got right again. Beautiful is dangerous. Better get them first. Well, maybe they'll make the playoffs next year. Or the year after that. Hey, did we get the auditory nerves? Not yet. I'm getting them right in... I'm alone. And I'm crying. And no one's coming to the crib. And the nightline burned out. And I'm mad. I'm so mad. Left frontal lobe. I don't feel so good. Left occipital lobe. I don't remember where. Left parietal lobe. I can't remember my name. But right temporal. But I'm still here. Right frontal. I'm still here. Right occipital. I'm still. Right parietal. I'm. Cerebellum. I'm. Thalamus. Hypothalamus. Hippocampus. Medulla. Where's the clock? 3 hours, 19 minutes. All right, I'm on break. Prep for the next one.